Hey, everybody, Cole Caulfield is a 40-goal scorer. All right, so tonight we got Detroit. Another good opportunity for Montreal to pull away a little bit in the standings. And the Hangout starts now. All righty, Detroit. This time Montreal in Detroit, a one-game road trip. And Detroit sort of falling out of the race, but Montreal an important game. It's a must-win game again for both teams, in my opinion. More so for Detroit, but it's a must-win game in my opinion for Montreal, and it's a true four-pointer because we're 2 points ahead of Detroit. We win today, we're 4 points ahead. We lose, they tied. It's a true four-pointer for Montreal. Okay, so I've got my usual stuff here. I've got the stats, and I've got the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that feat. If you're the first person in the chat with that correct combination, you win $15 off a purchase at the merch store. All right, my guess tonight is 4-3. Excuse me. I'm going again, 4-3 Montreal. Slavkovsky or Raymond with the first goal? Slav or Raymond with the first goal? Let's get right into it, and then I'll get to the comments in the chat. Caulfield is the first 40-goal scorer since Vinny Damphousse in 93-94. Big stuff. Damphousse did something else. I'm trying to think. I wrote something here. Okay, we'll get to that. Habs are 27. Oh, I got this here. 27-0-3. 27-0-3 when the goalie gives them 900 or better save percentage. It's crazy good record. So let's hope we get a 500 record, a 900 save percentage tonight at least. Dobish. Jacob Dobish has 22 wins so far in his rookie season. He's 22-7-4. Patrick Waugh had 23 wins in his rookie season, 23-18-3. Carey Price had 24 wins in his rookie season, 24-12-3. So, as this says here, Dobish deserves more recognition for his great rookie season. Listen, the won-loss record, fantastic. He's a goalie that wins. The Wings power play is at 15.8% since Dylan Larkin injury. So they're tied for the lowest goal total since then as well. Detroit is 19-11-3 at home. Montreal is 18-7-8 on the road. Nick Suzuki's 1 goal, 1 assist versus the Bruins gave him his second 80-point season in a row, and the last Hab to do that was Vinny Damphousse. I don't have the years. I imagine 93-94 was one, and probably 92-93. Suzuki has 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points in his last 4 games. He's on a pace for 97 points right now. Let's see. There's nothing there left. Standings. So Montreal in third there right now, 2 points up on Boston and Detroit. So a win tonight helps to keep them ahead of everybody. So it's Buffalo, Tampa, Montreal in the Atlantic. That's right. In the Metropolitan, it's Carolina, Pittsburgh, and the Islanders. And the wild cards are Boston and Detroit. And peeking in is Columbus, just 1 point back of those guys. So Columbus might make it. Detroit, I have a feeling, will fall out. Anyway, we'll see. The atrocious refs tonight are TJ Luxmore and Kelly Sutherland. Just beautiful. Kelly Sutherland. Last 10 games, Montreal 5-3-2. They beat Boston in their last game. What a game that was. And the Red Wings are 4-4-2 in their last 10, beating Calgary in their last game. I don't know if it was last night or not, but Habs didn't play last night. Players to watch over the last 5 games for points, both with 6, Suzuki and DeBrincat. For goals, both with 3, Caulfield and Kane. And assists, Lane Hudson with 5 and DeBrincat with 6. Team stats, power play percentage, 24.1 for Montreal, 21.9 for the Wings. Montreal's 7th overall. Penalty kill percentage, 76.9 for Montreal, 78.7 for the Wings. So not much difference there. Face-off percentage, 51.1 Montreal, 50.9 for the Wings. Again, pretty much the same. Goals for per game, 3.49 for Montreal, 4th in the league, and 2.91 for the Wings. Goals against per game, 3.24 for Montreal, 2.94 for the Wings. That's 10th overall. Goalies tonight are, I believe I think it's Gibson for the Wings. It's Dobish for Montreal tonight, 22-7-4, 293 goals against, 892 save percentage, no shutouts. Gibson has a 25-15-3 record, 256 goals against, 906 save percentage, 4 shutouts. The lines for the Wings are, I'll see if I can get all the names, Comfort, Brinkett, and Kane, Finney, Perron, and Raymond. Leonard, is that somebody named Leonard? Casper and Van Riemsdyk, Dries, Appleton, and Shine. Dries and Shine. Hey, everybody, Dries and Shine. It's time to play some hockey. Edvinsson and Sider for the first pair, Sherratt and Falk, and Johansson and Bernard Docker are the pairings. For Montreal, Suzuki, Caulfield, and Slav. Kapanen, Newhook, Demidov, Evans, Texier, Bolduc, Deneau, Valeno filling in for Josh Anderson, who's out with an upper body, and Brendan Gallagher on the other side. Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Gooley, Carrier, and ladies and gentlemen, those are the lines. Let's get to your comments. On this day in 1955, Boom Boom surpasses Rocket for the Art Ross lead. Boom Boom was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He had no choice in the matter. When Rocket was suspended for the rest of the season and playoffs, he was 2 points behind the Rocket. Boom Boom was for league lead with a pair of games left, and fans did not want him to surpass the Rocket. He did surpass the Rocket, and the fans never forgave him for that. After a decade, Rocket never won the most points. Boom Boom got 1 goal, 2 assists to surpass the Rocket, and Rocket did not hold a grudge, but the fans did hold a grudge. Baybye says Habs 4-2, Slap and Raymond. Guru's got 5-4, Detroit, Caulfield and Sider. Kenny, Matty is wired or Matty is weird? Matty is, I don't think he's wired. He may be a little weird, but he's still Matty. 4-2, Habs, says Kenny. Phil, super duper Gala Gooper, 5-2. Galley, all 5 goals. Mary Jo, 5-3 Habs, Evans or Casper. Baybye says Sutherland, the asshole. All the refs are assholes, if you ask me right now. Guru, who is the Habs' biggest rival? Who is the Habs' biggest rival? I mean, I guess it depends on the fans, but it's probably Boston because there's been more meaningful stuff over the last 30 years between Boston and Montreal, even the last 50, than Toronto. But for me, it's Toronto. The Curfew Boys podcast said a team, and I comment about who I thought it was. They disagreed with you. Which team was it? Hey, Doug, 3-2 Habs, DeBrincat or Suzuki, first goal. Phil says Galley gets ass on his goals too. You mean he's going to score and then he's going to have sex with somebody right after? Is that what you're saying? Was this a heated rivalry tonight? Is that what it is? All right. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, so game should start in any minute. We're any minute now, anyways. I don't know if Matt's going to join me tonight, but I'm wearing my new. You can tell by the C on my that whose shirt this is. I don't know. Matt bought this for me the other day, so I'm wearing it today. I wore it just for a little bit on the that day, but I took it off right away so I could wear it today. Galley gets ass on his goals. That's the assist on his goal. So he scores and assists on his own goal and then immediately gets asked from his wife. And listen, my apologies to his wife for talking about her in that way. I shouldn't have, but that's just ridiculous. Curfew Boys said Boston are the biggest Habs rival. I think it's hands down the shitty Leafs team. Now I think it depends on like meaningful games though. Over the last 50 years, is Boston. Because how many times in the playoffs and all that, right? We played the Leafs like once. So I think it's probably that's correct. But for me, it is the Leafs. Okay, now I know I'm watching the broadcast. What are they taking so goddamn long for? It's in Detroit. Maybe some of the team got drafted for the war in Iran. You never know. Maybe that's what happened. Why the delay? Could be. Finally, they're out on the ice. Like the hell. What kind of nickname is that for Dobish? You didn't even spell his name right. Habs have a tough stretch of games. You're right. Playoffs are tough too, so we are underway. A whistle right away. Hopefully not a high stick for 4 minutes. No. Puck went out. Guru, I thought the same thing when I saw their lineup. So why I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they need to win this game. So if they sat guys for some reason, like that wouldn't make sense anyway. But I saw the lineup and it's like, yeah, I like Montreal's chance here. Just looking at that lineup, but doesn't mean anything. All right, face off is to the right of Dobish. Just 28 seconds in so far. Wow, that was close. On the rebound, Dobish. I don't know if he like missed the net, but I think he made a save. So we'll see. Did he? Man, this game's gonna be long if they keep so many. If there's so many whistles. Oh, off the post. Actually, Dobish got lucky on that rebound. Maybe Phil. Maybe. Finally, a minute in. Jeez, that took a long time. He just said Raymond's filling in for Larkin. Larkin's a center. Raymond's playing the wing. How's he filling in for Larkin? Maybe they're playing Raymond at center. I didn't know, but I thought Raymond's a center, a wing. Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward save by Gibson on Caulfield, but a save nonetheless. Oh, that was a nice little pass through their crease by Suzuki. Wow. Oh, Hudson, coast to coast, and then fans on the damn shot. Nice moves to get in to make the shot, too. That was really a nice little play. Oh, yeah, it was a nice shot by Dobson and went off Gibson's mask, I think. So it's had some decent chances so far. Oh, okay. I hit the net and came back in. So far, so good for Montreal. I mean, they're getting the zone time already and getting a couple of chances against a team of Red Wings, like some of them. I don't know who they are even. So I don't know the reason for that or what. Are they having? Well, it looked like they had a bunch of guys on that were injured, so maybe that's probably what it is. Oh, pushing and shoving here. He's like a primary goal. What's a primary goal? Games played leaders for the Habs. Galley is 11 away from tying Guy Carbonneau on the games played list for number 12. How many we got left? He should hit that this year. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I don't know what the hell is up with that. We're 4 minutes into this first so far. 6-1 are the shots on goal. Montreal leading that. No score yet. Still a bit of a quiet game. Not a, the pace isn't very fast right now. There's nothing much happening yet, but I think the Boston game. I said that at the beginning, and then that really heated up. So, and this is a really important game for both teams, more so for the Red Wings. But so you think this is going to be a really intense game? Not really so far. Icing against Detroit. Well, I imagine Matt's probably not joining us then. I'm a little surprised. A little bit of pressure here. But Montreal. It's all perimeter, though. And now Detroit takes it out. Back in and no, back out. Damn it. Good save, but he's given up rebounds tonight, Dobish, but he's made the save there. And we're out of trouble right now. Starting to pick up a little pace here. 3-on-2. Yeah, Dobish made the save. Trying to clear it, boys. I mean, that's something they got to improve on before the playoffs. Clearing the puck out of their zone. Cosmic, I really don't know what's up with the Arbor, honestly. I have no idea. They're probably going to move him in the offseason from the look of it, from what I'm reading. It doesn't make sense to me, but so I don't know if there really is something between him and Marty. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wish I did. I really wish I had answers for that. Or they'd give us some kind of answer for that, but there's nothing. Except that people are kind of it's like guessing that they're probably going to move him in the offseason from the look of it, how things are going, but I don't know if that's not like a it's not written in stone or anything. But for like right now, I don't know. I thought he played fine. Like I don't know why he's being sat for Struble at this point. I don't know. You're going to need his physicality. This is basically playoff hockey. You're going to need that physicality as things get more intense and heated up. Enough commercials already, man. What an ovation, and it was loud in there. They're just showing Caulfield after the game. Yeah, 41. What's next after 40? 50? And Caulfield says 41. Yeah, Caulfield alone in second. But another thing on that, McKinnon has 45, Caulfield has 40. Caulfield has 0 empty net goals. McKinnon has 5. So and sort of, they're kind of tied. But I mean, McKinnon's empty net goals count, so they're not. But you know what I mean? Isn't that funny though? Ooh, good save there, I think. But did he make that save? Gibson sort of knocked it away with his glove. Didn't catch it, but it was a good save if he did. All right, we're at 11:28 left in the first. Shots are 9-5 now. Montreal leading, no score still. Yeah, that was a good save, I believe. Showing it here. Oh, yeah, that was a good save with his glove hand, even though he didn't catch it. Gibson. Gallagher has 34 points in 39 career games versus the Red Wings. So, Phil, you may have your goal tonight. Never know. A lot of whistles tonight. I think that's the big problem. Is there's a lot of whistles, so that it doesn't seem like it's a fast game at all. I don't know. Well, just keep playing their game. That's all they got. They got to do. They got to play their game, and I believe they will be able to win this one. Uh, Offsetting penalties for Gooley and somebody else. Didn't see who it was. They're holding. I told you it's heated rivalry. 2 minutes each for holding each other. Oh. Interference and roughing. Because if it was for holding each other, I was going to say they're going to add 2 minutes for fondling each other's nuts. But that didn't happen, so it doesn't matter. All right, so it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Face off to the right of Gibson. You dropped the puck, you idiot. For Christ's sake, what's wrong with these guys? Got to be stars, the linesmen and the refs? Come on, boys. Oh, nice move by Hudson. Oop. Halfway through the penalty, or well, the 4-on-4. Shots are still 9-5. Still no score, also. And we're approaching the 11-minute mark of the first, so 9 minutes left, almost. Finally, they cleared that. It was almost all Detroit there for like 40 seconds, it felt like, anyway. 8.5 minutes to go in the first. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4, so it is over. Well, good Hudson poke at the puck to get it out of from in front of the net. A lot of pushing and shoving now. I didn't get something. It showed power play. How was there any power play time? It was a 4-on-4. How was there power play time after it ended? I don't get that. Did I miss something? Hey, Andre. All right, enough commercials already. Back to the game. 2's enough, right? 2 commercials is enough. I don't know why they do like 7. I mean, I know why they do. I shouldn't say I don't. All right. Commercial over. I'd love to see I'd love to see the Habs get the first goal. I guess that's what I wanted to say. And soon. This could be a very close game, though. And depending on the goalies, I mean, there might not. I got it 4-3, but there might not be much scoring here tonight. I believe last time we played Detroit, didn't Gibson goalie us? So let's hope he doesn't do that tonight. Hello. Hey there, Lucas. Yeah, it's been a quiet game. Surprisingly so, though. Been a slow game. I find a lot of whistles, so I think it's been slow. Maybe that's why. Too many stops and starts. Not enough flow. Yeah. Cross checks, no problem. 1 or 2 is no problem. Stupid refs. Yeah, it's a different look. I didn't know they changed the look of their uniforms. Or is that an alternate? I don't know, but I don't think so. I think they changed it up. I mean, that's not what they were wearing the other games we played them, was it? Evans shot. I think he got a piece of it, Gibson. Anyway, in the corner now. Hey, Thomas. Icing call against Montreal here. Just under 6 minutes left in the first. Line 1, man, just keeps going. It's a hell of a line. Nice pass to Carrier. That was a good chance for Newhook right there. 10 in shots for Montreal so far. No goals. 5 minutes left in the first. They're gone for another commercial break because why not? They need the money. Listen, so far so good. They haven't scored, but they haven't given one up either. So that's always good. The hell commercial is this? It's a commercial with that little, I don't know what you call it, a little robot delivering a cup of coffee. You get stuck and you feel sorry for the little thing. It's like so stupid. They're showing Lane's brother got a goal in his first game. Empty netter. Posers, these linesmen. Oh, good reaction by Dobish. He gave up a rebound and it got knocked towards the net and he saved it in the crease. Weird, man. Yeah, he's got to clean up the rebounds. He's gotten lucky so far, but luck can evaporate pretty quick. Yeah, he's not shy. Getting down to 3:20 left now in the first. Glove save Dobish. No rebound there. Shots are now 10-7 for Montreal. Still no score. Are we going to get one in the first? Starting to look like we won't. Dries and shine right there. That's really funny. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I didn't go in. Now there's a fight in the crease. They knocked Gibson into the crease, into the net. Thought the puck went in, didn't, and now everybody's just piling in there. Yeah, trying to pull whoever that is away from Gibson. Gibson's got his legs wrapped around him. You're not going to be able to pull him away. Let's see what comes from this. So Bolduc gets pushed into the goalie, and then they go after him. So we come out with a power play. We got the second best road power play in the league at 29.7%. Wow. Tied with the Rangers of all teams. So just Sherratt got a penalty. Come on. God, Caulfield had a great chance there. Or he was just wide open. I'm not sure. I thought he got a chance too. Minute 18 to go in the first. 58 seconds left in the power play. Seven seconds left in the power play. So doubt we're going to get anything, but you never know. They might get one. No. Power play over. That'll do it for the first period. It is a no score after one. Boy, it's going to be a close game, closer than I would have thought. And then again, there's 2 periods of hockey, so you never know, right? All right, so we have intermission. You guys got the floor. What do you guys want to talk about? Got to keep me awake, man. Got to keep me awake. I'm a little on the tired side tonight, so I'm fighting. I'm fighting not falling asleep. And I don't know why in particular, but anyway, so what do you guys think of that first period? And man, we got to talk about Caulfield's goal and all that kind of stuff. And Phil wants to talk about stimulants. A little talk about cocaine. What kind of stimulants are you talking about? That's a stimulant. Not working well today, though. You can frighten me again. No, I'm awake enough for that. You don't have to do that. I just need a lot of, a lot of chat going on here, and that'll keep me awake. I mean, the first period wasn't overly exciting. There were some moments and all that, but it wasn't overly exciting. So, yeah, it was getting to me. It's definitely not like that Boston game, man. That game keep you awake. There was that had pace, it had excitement, it had intensity, it had everything. That was a good game on Tuesday. Wait, Andre, are you telling me or are you asking me? Because if you're telling me I'm married, I'd like to know who I'm married to. If you're asking, I am no longer. I'm separated, but yeah, I was married. I had 3 kids. I mean, having kids nowadays doesn't mean you're married anymore. But yeah, 20. Hang on, let me give you an exact 20 years. 20 years. That was all she could take of me. The thought of being married again? No. I mean, I don't think I would ever get married. I wouldn't plan on it, but I mean, if you meet the right person, I wouldn't be afraid. It doesn't scare me. And listen, my ex and I were still best friends. So as a matter of that's where I was today all day. Watching the game on your laptop in a shopping center food court. Yeah, that's funny. What else did you write there? You're not does it say I can't see what that says. Something at home. Stifling at home. Oh, it's too hot, so you're in the mall. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna this summer's gonna be. Out in LA, so California, they're having a heat wave already. Already, and what's the summer gonna be like? Hey, Larry, how's Larry the Cable Guy? How's it going, man? How's things with me? Good. I'm always afraid to say that because then you turn around and something bad happens, you know? Far too humid. Yeah, and you guys don't have the AC. Like for me, like when that happens here, it's hot in the studio, but I just go in the bedroom for a little while. I take these breaks, go sit in the bedroom for 10, 15 minutes, and yeah, I'm good. Anyway, we'll see what kind of summer we have. Right now, it's still winter is sort of uh whatever. Is tomorrow is spring? Tomorrow or Saturday? I'm not sure which day is spring, but I mean spring's around the corner, and we're a little bit below seasonal temperatures. So winter's sort of saying, "Hey, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go. I'm not dead yet. I want to live." So, yeah, it's one of those years where we're gonna have to wait till April till we warm up at all. Although, I mean, it's not cold now by any means. Oh, I better run this thing. You have snow today? Well, yeah, you have snow in the summer, don't you? I'm just joking, but I'm sort of not joking as well. High school winter sports are done, says Larry. You're planning on doing some Lumberjacks coverage this weekend. Oh, no worries, man. No, you know what? I forgot to put so I'll put that up next time. I apologize on that. But by the way, yeah, you can't go to it right now because it's not in the description tonight. But don't forget, I post Larry's writing. He covers the Lumberjacks, the Baltimore Lumberjacks. I'm not sure where from. Um, and other things, some high school sports out in the States. So check out his writing. You don't mind you don't mind what in winter, but summer is brutal. You don't mind humidity in winter? Hey, Kareem, okay, since you probably don't get that, but that is actually funny what he said, and he doesn't realize that he said something funny. Hi, honky fans. Yeah, I know I'm white, okay? Larry Muskegon? Okay, sorry. Muskegon is what? That's West Virginia? I don't know why I thought Baltimore, but I think I'm thinking the Baltimore Skipjacks. I think that's why I think Baltimore. When do I start this? At the beginning of the game. The games are mostly at 7, Kareem, but not all of them, but mostly at 7. Yeah, I mean, the first period has come and gone. There's still 2 periods, though. Michigan. Michigan. Oh, okay. So you're from West Virginia. Am I right about that? But you're in Michigan right now? All right. I'll try to keep that straight, but I can't promise you that I will. But I'll try. And I've said this before, geography's not my best suit at all. Jesus, I'm looking at myself on the screen here. You couldn't tell that I'm shaking my leg up and down like 100 miles an hour. I don't know. I have this nervous energy tonight, and I don't know why. I'm tired and have nervous energy. That's ADHD for you right there. All right, we can talk about anything else, food, TV, hockey. Not as long as you can talk about other sports. It doesn't mean I'm gonna know what I'm talking about if you do that. There's a neat Cabana Sook Sugar Shack to people who don't know what that is. Festival here in Verdun, open today till Sunday. Nice. Where is that? Where are they running it on? Let me get the name of the damn streets now. Can't remember them all. Shit. The only street that comes to mind is Willowbroad, but it's not Willowbroad. It's a W street though that run the big main street there. What's the name of that damn street? Is that where it is? You made ribs today? I have ribs. Oh, that's right. It's where you went to university, Larry. I totally forgot. At Marshall, too. I should remember that. I apologize for that. I should have remembered that. Hey there, Drew. How's it going? Good season so far for the Habs. Yes, it is. Can we borrow a keeper? Nope. Oh, you can have Monty. Monty's not being played, so you can have Monty, I guess. Yeah, sending Monty to you wouldn't help repair the leak. That's the problem. Wellington, thank you, Phil. I knew it was a W. Is that where it is? Verdun is also, isn't it a town in France? Verdun happens to be a suburb of Montreal. I have not seen that movie. There's a sad aspect to it, isn't there? And I'm not a big football guy, but isn't there a sad part of it? And I think that's the reason why. But it's a Denzel Washington movie, isn't it? Denzel, which I should watch because I love that guy as an actor. Royal Sydney Easter Show. What do they do for an Easter show, Joe? You do like everybody shows off their Easter eggs? Like, what do they do for an Easter show? I don't know. When is Easter this year? Easter is when Jesus came back. Is that what Easter is? I don't even know anymore. Jesus came back after 3 days on the back of a bunny rabbit holding a basket of chocolate eggs. Isn't that what happened? April 5th is Easter this year? Is Matthew McConaughey? Okay, I wasn't sure who was in that. I thought it was Denzel, but it might be a different movie like that. It was a plane crash, eh? Easter's on Sunday. This Sunday, is that what you're saying? It's an agricultural show. That actually makes a lot of sense. I used to live in Ormstown, which is in the country on a farm. We lived there for like 5 years when I was in my early teens to mid teens. Um, and the fair there, that all that agricultural shows and stuff. I love that. That was really good. I like going for that. Celebrating the resurrection 3 days after the crucifixion. Because Jesus came back. Isn't it funny that people who might believe in Jesus coming back 3 days after he was crucified don't believe in reincarnation? I know it's not exactly the same, but still. So it's Palm Sunday, like, I got a hat on, so. And then it's Holy Thursday, and hey, Good Friday. Aren't we still in March? We are still in March. He gave up his weekend, but he said, I'll be back. I'll be back. Just like Arnold said. Depending on the weather, I guess, Joe, for when they have the around Australia. I always see Australia as a small place, not big enough to have like different. I don't know if it's time zones, but different, weather. I guess Jesus never left because he is always in your heart. He's always in my heart. My heart is made of goddamn stone. How's he in there? Oh yeah, Larry, that's the movie that Denzel is in. You're right. I like Denzel in almost every movie he's ever been in that I've seen. Funny that the Hurricane. I haven't seen that one yet, but I love the song, the Dylan song, the Hurricane. I love that song, but I have not seen the movie. Weird, one of those weird things. Can't do those peace protests anymore, man. At least not in the States. Palm Sunday. I always thought it was like, do you remember what was that old series? Uh, with Grasshopper snatched a pebble from my palm on Sunday. Isn't that where it comes from? No, I always thought. I'm really not the right person to talk religion to because I'm just going to make fun of it more than likely. Okay, the only thing I can understand from that sentence is it's a Jew thing. I'm not sure what you might be under, understand means. Well, you wrote understand, so not understand, maybe understand. It's the same thing. I don't know. You see a difference? I don't. But even you say you might be understand. So if I said it right, what does that mean? You might be understand. Explain that one to me. And then I'll go, I understand. So now I know who Reuben Carter was. You try to explain who Reuben Carter was to me? And he was ultimately acquitted and then went on to rape somebody and get thrown back in jail. So, yeah, that's Reuben Carter. But now, is that his fault? Is that the fault of what he went through? I don't know. I'm an atheist that understands religion too. I understand that it's nonsense and it's all made up to control the masses. I understand that, and I'm an atheist. But that's my understanding. You can have your own. We're underway, by the way. So we are 12 shots to 8. That Montreal leads that. No score, and they're less than a minute into this. Ooh, that was a chat. I don't know what he tried there, the Red Wing. Is he passing that, or was he not able to get forward motion on the shot? I don't know. Then what are sports for? Competition? Sports do not control the masses. I'm sorry to tell you. I'll tell you what, if you want me to hang on, get out of there. If you want me to believe in God and religion, tell him to come say hi and tell me he's real. Which one? Your choice. Pick any one of them. I don't care. Just get him to come tell me they're real. I'll believe in them. Now, you do realize there's like thousands to choose from. And by the way, if you're like Catholic or whatever, and you believe in God, you do realize you're the same as me. The only difference is, out of all the thousands of gods that there are out there, you choose to believe in one more than I do. That's all. It's enough religion. Come on. We're 2 minutes in. I might lose subscribers over that. Oh, excuse me. That went down the wrong way. Reuben Carter ended up raping somebody. Look it up. I was alive at the time. At least he was charged with it, and there was a trial. I remember that. Speak my mind and stay respectful. Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm going to talk religion at all, I can't really stay respectful. That's why better off not to talk about it. All right, we're almost 3 minutes in to the second. It's 13 shots to 9, so not much change there. Still no score. No worries, Joe. We'll hurry back. Whenever you get back, we will welcome you. Cosmic, I kind of do agree with that. Yes. Just look down at the crack house down below us. Look at case in point. Oh, I left that up there, right? Oops. I like that. Andre, that's a good joke. I do like that. Come on. Oh, if only Slav could have got like decent wood on that. Penalty coming up. Montreal. Holding to carry it. Power play, Detroit. Jesus saves at Bank of Canada. Did you know that? Wouldn't it be funny though if Jesus came down and said, "Hey, it's pronounced Jesus"? Wouldn't that be funny? "25 seconds into the power play so far. Then cleared all the way down. Come on, come on. 3-on-2 shorthanded. Yeah, don't use your teammates though, your line mates, but it's okay. 57 seconds left on the power play. That's Alex Tanguay now. Jesus Christ, I wouldn't have recognized him. Alex Tanguay. One season as a Hab. 50 games. Little rap try by Deno. They've been pretty good on the PK's been pretty good on this one. Cleared out. 25 seconds left in the power play. Remember also, their power play without Dylan Larkin is not good. And it's kind of showing right here. Kapanen almost at it. Oh! Oh, Demidov almost, man. No, is that Demidov? I don't know who I'm thinking of. It's not Demidov. It was Veleno of all people. No wonder he didn't score. I just assumed Demidov because Kapanen had the chance. Yeah, the power play is over. Yeah, David Perron was close there on a really bad angle. That was a very good penalty kill for Montreal. Going down to approaching 7 minutes into the second right now. Shots are 15-10 now. Demidov steals the puck. He can't get away fully. Gives it away, and then was that? I don't know who that was. Almost stole it from the guy. Come on. No, Struble gives it away. Newhook gets it back. Galley to Demidov. Nice little move. Goes around the net. Finds Newhook, but some chances there. Suzuki, coast to coast. And there's an interference call. An interference call on Montreal. Fuck you. Bullshit. Mike Johnson doesn't buy it. I don't buy it fucking either. Goddamn refs. What bullshit that was. Man, refs. Hang him out to dry and take away the to dry and the out and whatever's left. Do it. God damn, they piss me off every goddamn game. Incompetent. You know what's. You're saying Reuben Carter was never charged with rape after he was released? Is that what you're saying? I remember that, and it's a wrong memory. I don't have time to look it up, but I'd look that up to confirm myself. He was at least accused. I remember something like that. That's bullshit. You could tell with the linesmen the way they're posing to drop the puck. These guys are just look at me, look at me, look at me kind of guys. I want to be the star of the game, not the players. So far, so good. They've been getting chances, but Dobish has been there. Halfway through. I even remember Dylan being not so happy that he did everything and Carter got out and he did or was at least accused of what I said. I can't have that memory like I made that up in a dream or something. It can't be. I remember that. Anyway, careful. Okay, killed off. Can they get to Dobish? Wow. Oh, and Dobish wants to fight too. And no penalty call here, though. No, why would there be a call for that? Nope. They won't call anything. Why would they call something? I'm looking this stuff up, by the way. Yeah, I don't believe this. I cannot have this memory, and it's not a real memory. He did something after he came out, and Dylan was not happy with it. I remember that. Or do I? I don't know. Maybe I come from somewhere else. I don't know. I hate when that happens. When you think you remember something, I'm sure I remember this. Anyway, it is what it is. We are 11 minutes into the second. Shots are 16-14 now, and still no score. Yeah, Kapanen lost his skate blade right in front of the bench. It is the place to do it. Come on, there's a little bit better pace right now. Imagine it's like 0-0 right to the end of the game. That's crazy. Is someone going to score? Ah. Come on. Now we got some pace going, man. .550 to go in the second. No score. When are we going to get a goal? I know last night there were a lot of overtime and shootout games I think there were like 5-6 games. And low scoring too. So we'll see. It is kind of playoff hockey. It's a little lower scoring, so maybe that's why. But when are we going to get a goal? Oh, yeah, commercials, man. All right. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of the second. Hopefully, we'll get a goal for Habs. Anyway, everybody's quiet, not just me. My dog's dreaming. Oh, more pushing and shoving. There is bad blood tonight. Come on, guys. I guess I wasn't tripping. Icing against Detroit. Man, this game, you get some periods of really good pace and all, and then it just slows right back down. Ah, too many men, and they don't call. Because why would you call a penalty on Detroit? Obviously, they don't want to. Caulfield's off, went to the dressing room after getting hit by a puck. Let's hope nothing bad there. Hey there, Kurt. How you doing? No goals yet. Three minutes left. Oof. That one was close. Come on, guys. Yeah, good pressure, Montreal right now. Ah, Christ, man. They can't get nothing through. Oh, a penalty to Detroit. You're kidding me. I don't want to see any evidence. It's frustrating enough that I have this memory and everything I find too says no. I'm not even thinking about it. Sorry. I know what I remember. I don't know why I remember it and why I can't find it. And by the way, I'm not saying that he was guilty of what they charged him with. I know he wasn't, but I was sure something happened when he came out. No, I'm not mad at you or anything. Just it's not helping. I looked it up. I see what's there, but I don't believe that that's accurate. Finally, a power play. Hagler versus Hearns was a good fight. I think they fought a couple of times or whatever. I saw one of them. Anyways, it was a good fight. Caulfield's back out there, so no worries. Scores! Slav! Bayby's got Slav. I got Slav. Anybody have Slav for the first goal? Let me know, and let me know what your score was so I can monitor it. Bayby, what was your score if you're here? I don't think he's still here. Oh, it doesn't want to give it to me. Four two. Anybody else have Slav? I'm looking because I scrolled backwards, so I don't see it. I don't see anybody else. So if you do have Slav as the first goal scorer, let me know. I'll tell you though, the way it is, I don't see 4 goals, so I don't see us getting 4 goals, but you never know. But good luck, by the way, Bayby, if you're out there. Yeah, okay, there you are, Bayby. Yeah, yours I got now. I knew you had it anyway. I remember because we picked the same two, Slav and Raymond. So I remembered that. Wow, that didn't come out. Yeah, took you long enough to blow the whistle. That came out for sure. Who's who? You did. It's been mostly a boring game, though. I have to tell you the truth. So, and they loses it. Ah. Last minute of play in the second. Word. Oh, that was weird. He seems okay. All right, so it's going to be 1-0 after 2 periods of play. 1-0 Montreal after 2 periods of play. It's a long wait to get that first goal, but we got it. Let's hope they can build on that. But yep, we are. We're in intermission. Yeah, I don't know. I got lost in space there for a second. Intermission. You guys know the rules. You got the floor, whatever you want to talk about, except for the hurricane. Please, let's not do that. I'm frustrated enough in my memories. Oops, my microphone was off. I don't know how long that was off for, but I don't think long, but whatever. So, third period is going to be coming up soon. What do you think is going to happen? Habs going to build on that lead, or I don't want to say the word that we're not supposed to say, but I'll go by. Or will Detroit maybe not get any? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it went off, but it did. I don't think I touched it, but I guess I must have for some reason or for somehow. I don't remember touching it. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's back. All right. So who wants to be the first to make a comment here? Um, like what do you think is going to happen here? Are you surprised that there's just one goal so far in this game? I gotta say I am, but as we get closer to the end of the season, it's going to get tighter and tighter. So we might see more of these low scoring games. Hey, Robert, got to stay out of the penalty box in the third. If we can do that, I'm confident we can win. To some extent, I wonder if they have a choice on that. The refs might just decide, oh, well, that's a call, and it's not really. But yeah, I think you're right. I mean, you don't want to give them the opportunity, even to catch up just on the one goal. Oh yeah, that was a power play goal. Good. Yeah, because the power play has been silent for a few games. Dobish definitely looks good. Giving up maybe too much in the rebounds, but other than that, no, he definitely is dialed in. Made some really big saves too. And you got to think. I mean, the third periods should get more intense. A 1-goal game is like 1-0, so it should get intense. Everybody's quiet. Everyone's gone to the bathroom or getting something in the kitchen, as always. I like the word they give. Well, I guess the Hudson penalty, it was borderline. So I guess it's legitimate enough, but I didn't like it. All right, everybody. Predictions for the third period. What do you guys think? I'm thinking right now. Um, I'm gonna say 2 goals for Montreal, 1 for Detroit. It's gonna end 3-1. Now, I know I have 4-3, but I mean it doesn't seem like it's gonna get to something like that. So because you got to think, third period they gotta push for some goals. Detroit's gonna have to at some point if they at least if they can't get one without having to push hard for one. And Montreal got to think they'd like to have an insurance goal or two. All right, nobody wants to talk to me. Be a good time to go pee, but I don't have to right now, so it doesn't matter that it's a good time. All right, people, someone say hi to me, someone talk to me, someone say something. I appreciate that because I got nothing to talk about otherwise. Who we playing next? Oh, we're playing the Islanders on Saturday. We can talk about that. Although, don't want to jump ahead too far. Hey, BL, how's it going? I know you're just joining. You don't think I would notice you out there if you weren't if you were in there before? I made my prediction. Anybody gonna make a prediction? 2 goals for Montreal, 1 for Detroit, and we end up 3-1. That's my prediction. Anybody else got one? Welcome back, Joe. Lucas, you think one more goal, we end up 2-0? $75-inch TV, man. It's like being there. Hey, Johnny Cash. Tim Hortons run. Tim Hortons can give you the runs, from what I understand. Steak and mushroom pie. I've never had that, so I don't. But I always thought those kind of things, they sound so good, but I don't know what's in there besides steak and mushrooms. Andre, you saying empty netter? You got the runs? You got the runs to Tim Hortons. Hey, everybody, come to Tim Hortons and get the runs. Free this week at Timmy's. One goal each. So Montreal would win 2-1, says Guru. Two from Montreal, one of them an empty netter. Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking the third goal, like if I'm right, the third goal is the empty netter. Steak and mushroom pie is awesome, says BL, from the same people who brought us Pan Haggerty. Makes sense. Okay, you spelt it wrong. Is it Haggerty or Haggerty? Now you got me confused. Oh, that's right, Johnny Cash. You were at the game. That's true. Was an awesome night, wasn't it? You got a buddy at the game. I hope he's not at the game in Montreal. Oh, okay. You just got back from. So where do you live? Are you in the States or? They should fire everybody. That's what they should be doing at the DOPS. Okay, so what's in a steak and mushroom pie? Explain besides steak and mushrooms, so I can have an idea of what's in there or what it is. Because I've obviously never had one. Did I watch any of Lane's little brother last night? Nope. I did not. Minced beef and mushrooms. That's it. So it's like a tortilla with mushrooms. Oh, right, Johnny. I forgot. We had gone through this already. You're in Ontario. I'm sorry about that. So I get. Oh yeah, I guess if you're on, depending what area of Ontario, yeah, you just drive down to London or through Windsor and go into Detroit for your buddy. I did that once in my life, back in 1984, working on a truck for a summer. Stick a fork in the Jets now. They are toast. Winnipeg Jets or New York Jets? Just joking about New York Jets. Yeah, I mean, there's a few teams out there already that, yeah, they're done. I mean, teams now are going to start falling out of the races. It's crunch time. I'm just glad it's not us having to worry about. Although, we're not solidly in third place. So, I mean, our playoff hopes can get dashed still. If they have a bad streak by chance or anything, we could be out of the playoffs too. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, Buffalo's playing really well. Yeah, I mean, it's a surprise, and and sort of not right. Eventually, they were going to. You figured they had to figure it out, and it was this year. A very talented team, being very well coached. Even though I know I made fun of Lindy Ruff going into the season and all that, but just everything's clicking. They look like the Cinderella team. I'm saying I'm predicting them for the cup this year. Now they just seem like a Cinderella team. They're going to go all the way. So why not? I'm picking them for the cup. If it can't be the Habs, obviously, but I don't know how Montreal's going to get through them in the playoffs if we have to face them, and if we win a round and get to the second round, we're probably going to have to face them. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. Guru, I mean, he's right. Your coworker, excuse me. It's getting to be an old team, and that they need to bring in some younger players. I think. When will the first team announce to be officially eliminated? I don't know. Uh, Sens need to win, man. They lost last night, I believe, so they need to win. Their playoff hopes, slim as they are pretty much done. They are coming back for this third period. I'm just gonna hop off here like this. But that went fast, that intermission. That went like kind of really fast. We're underway. Shots are 22-15 for Montreal, 1-0 Montreal. That's where we stand. Icing Montreal. All right, face off is to the right of Dobish. We'll redo that. What happened there, Joe? IMM. What's that? IMM. Habs are 23-2 when leading after 2 periods. That's good numbers. I like their chances. Also, when they get 900 or better goaltending, he's at 1,000, so they're getting it. Oh, okay, Joe. I was wondering what the hell that was. Two minutes in. They scored. DeBrincat on a redirect in front. 1-1. There's one. The next two for Montreal. It's Confer got the goal. I didn't really see it go in, so I got to see the replay. Oh, it goes off Confer's leg. You can't. No blame on Dobish there. Went off his leg and in. Just unlucky for us. Unlucky. Yeah, that definitely was fluky. Come on, boys. Let's go get that one back. Ah. Yeah, here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, really. Emotions are high. See how it shakes out. BL easily, yeah. Get Cider out for like 5 minutes. I take that. Let's see. I know it'll be at least 2 each, but let's see. Four on four. So that means there's just 2 minutes offsetting penalties. Minute 20 left in the 4 on 4. Yikes, get nervous each shot now. Not really, Larry. They did that in the off season, didn't they, with the firings? So it was mid-season. They just like woke up a little bit before the playoff, the Olympics, I believe. Yeah, it was a slick move by Kane. $25 seconds left on the 4 on 4. Back at even strength. Oh, Carrier. Beautiful pass by Suzuki to Carrier. Puts it over the net. Fuck. Steal by Bolduc. Caulfield shot. Blocker save. Icing against Detroit. Well, maybe next goal wins. I was right about it with the Bruins game. again. Kind of feel like it at this point now. That next goal is going to win. Well, let's see. Oh. Hey, face off in front of Gibson. 13:05 to go in the third. Gone for a shit ton of commercials. So we need. Turning into a nail biter. Still got to admit, like at times like this, right now, how the game is and the score and all that, I get nervous every time they get into our zone, for Christ's sake. Shouldn't. I shouldn't. Dobish has been good. Oy. I wish there'd be some games where maybe Montreal can run away with them again. You know, like it's been a few. But they took off mid-season. Just something lit a fire under their ass. But I mean, it's been a slow time coming, or however you want to say that. But it was mid-season when it happened, because they were near the bottom of the division anyway, and then they started to quickly actually rise up, and they haven't looked back since. It's been a while now. They remind you of Toronto before Matthews and company. Detroit reminds you of that, you're saying? No, Sabres, excuse me. You mean just before and then when the everybody got there and they took off? I mean, it's kind of been a lot longer happening for Buffalo, no? Oh, Hudson with a chance, side of the net, but anyway. Look, each team giveaway. Come on. Ay, 8 minutes into the third. Still tied up at 1. Shots are 25-19 from Montreal. Ay. Come on, guys, get this puck out. 11 minutes left. Columbus is the best team in the league since January 1. Are they? Oh, Kapanen with a great chance there. Fuck. That would be awesome, Huzu. Hey, Stan. Hey, Stan. Hey, there, boys. Boys. Come on, boys. That's what they need. That's exactly what they need. Stan from Les Boys. I love it. Yeah, these boys need to bring it home tonight. We really do need this game. Detroit needs it more, unfortunately, but we need it almost as much. Ah, Struble, bad bobble there. Nine minutes to go in regulation. Larry, I bet he is very happy compared to being in that room. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Come on, get the puck out of there. Dobich with a good save there. Now the pace is picking up nicely. It's crunch time. Let's go, boys. Come on, les boys. You guys got me started on that now. Come on. Gibson with the save. We'll have a face off there. Larry, it was big money for Matthews, but he only signed 5 years, so he clipped him like on 3 years. So, and you wonder why. I'm sure that's why. Even though he's probably the biggest part of the problem there. Oh, these commercials. Too many of them. Don't they know we're nervous about this game? Get the goddamn game on. But we need the money. You heard right. Knee on knee by Gudis. And now nobody, not one of their players stood up for him. So it shows what's wrong in their room. And then you got to ask, like, Matthews is the captain. Why didn't they stand up for him after that? What has he done? So, any team where your captain gets taken out like that and nobody challenges the guy at all, there's something big time wrong. Anyway, I don't care. It's the Leafs. I think the team, they hate each other, Brad. Not just Matthews, but yeah, I mean, obviously they don't really like him. Don't respect him. Icing against Detroit. 7:22 to go in the third. Shots are 27-23 Montreal, and we're in a 1-1 tie. All knotted up at one. Gibson bobbled that a little bit and then jumped and covered it. Jumped down on it and covered it. Anyway, we're getting to the. We're gonna go to overtime. Feels like it is. Jovic covers up. Larry, that would be the smart thing for the Leafs to do. They're not going to do the smart thing. They're going to try to retool on the fly kind of thing, in my opinion. Come on, boys. Holding the stick, maybe? I don't know. Why would you call that? Getting very chippy. Commercials. Of course, more commercials. Perfect. So the Sens are going to win that game, looks like. Well, good for them. Not really worried about them catching Habs right now. Hi, come on, let's get back to this game. We're going to overtime. I bet you anything. Yep, here he just said it too. Feels like next goal is going to win. Dobish ain't happy with that either. Jesus, he's not happy with the refs. Yeah, well done, ref. Sure. Come on. Ah, fuck. Refs aren't going to call anything at this point. Oh my God, Evans had an open fucking net, man. God damn, that's crazy. Fuck, man. How can we not get lucky like that and open net? God damn it. Would have probably sealed it up right there. Ah. And that's it. Game over. Fuck. One mistake, bobble the puck, boom, over. 3:25 to go. I don't know. Dobish got a piece of it, but not enough. Fuck, man. Nothing gonna be easy, man. Nothing's gonna be easy. Think you guys are a little off target with Evans. Evans wasn't at fault for that goal against. Take Dobish out of there. Christ. So Dobish is going to the bench now. And minute and a half left. Keep that puck. That's going to be it. Wow, 54 seconds. Icing. Now he's going to call timeout. Yeah. All right, here we go. Face off to the right of Gibson. Yeah, that's where you need to win a draw right there. Yeah. Don't call the cross check on Caulfield, though, right? No, why would they do that? Empty netter, game over. 16 seconds. Well, they won 3-1. Oh, man. That really sucks. Fuck. Andre, we just had the wrong team. You're right. All right, that's the game. Oh, there's going to be some fighting after the game. It was close. Fuck. Oh, man. Well, that's that for tonight. Yeah, last game, too, he had 3 points. He had 3 points tonight, 3 points last one. Have a good night there, Larry. That's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. Anyway, it is done. What can you do? Next game is Saturday. Islanders are in town. They're back home Saturday. Yeah, I mean, they needed to win that game. Good thing is they stay in third. They still have a game in hand on Detroit, so damage is done, but it's not killer kind of damage. So try again next time. Expect Reinbacher being called up. I've been expecting him to be called up all week, to be honest with you. So we'll see if they actually do it or not. Yeah, but you might be right. We might see Saturday. I don't think they'll call him up before Saturday, but Saturday they'll call him up if they're going to call him up at this point. Boston and Detroit win. That means if Boston won, I dare say that means we're in a wild card right now. I don't know for sure, but I think that means we're in a wild card because Boston, we were tied in games. We didn't have a game in hand, I do believe. If we did, then we're still. I mean, let's take a look here before I check out. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's still showing 67 games. So, yeah, it didn't update yet. What, they don't have computers to update this shit? All right. Let's see. Oh, no, we're fine. Boston, we have games in hand on Boston and Detroit. We've got games in hand on Boston and Detroit. We're fine. Matter of fact, I guess it's one game in hand. One game in hand on both. All right, so we're still in the third. All right, anyways, the Islanders are next. After that, I don't remember who it is after that, to be honest, next week. But the Islanders are next. Again, it's going to be a must-win game. They're going to have to win these games, all pretty much, not every single game the rest of the way. They got to win as many of those games, and they got to take points from as many games as they can the rest of the way. So, am I upset about Hage not getting a Hobie Baker nomination? I mean, yes and no. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I was surprised. It didn't really upset me, but I was really surprised that he wasn't in the top 10 in the Hobie Baker nominations. Good luck with him in the tournament. Good luck with who in the tournament? Hage? What in the whatever they're doing, whatever the tournament is now? Florida up 2-0 on Oilers early in the first. Don't care about that one either. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. I gotta go make supper. I'm hungry, and I'm on the verge of hangry, and I don't want to do that. So back on Saturday for the Islanders game. Hopefully they'll start their win there again, and start. I don't know. It's such a tight goddamn division, and they can't pull away from anything. It's like one step forward, one step back, 2 step forwards, 1 step back. Yeah, it was a good visit with Matt Biel. It was short, 3 hours. It wasn't that long, but it was good to finally meet him in person. So, yeah, that was good. They need defense. That might be why Reinbacher might be coming up. There's maybe Engstrom, Reinbacher, Engstrom, one of them coming up. But I would think it's going to be Reinbacher if they're calling up a defenseman. Yeah, I know how close we are to a wild card. Carolina is after the Islanders. Yeah, it's tough. I know we got Columbus in there coming up. There's some tough games, so this could make or break the season. That's why I said they're still in danger of falling out. So, Anyways, hopefully that won't happen, and we'll get back on the winning track on Saturday. Anyway, look, I'm not gonna be able to break down the defense. Hopefully they'll fix this problem. Listen, they kind of did against Boston. Why can't they play like that? They played pretty good game against Boston defensively, I thought. Hopefully they'll fix that for the Islanders. They're going to need to because they got to win that game. So we'll see if they make a call up or they figure it out. All right, that's it for me. I'm going to take off. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Too bad we did not get the win. It would have been a much nicer night if we would have. Yeah, you can't. But Kenny, you can't just have big defense because they can push. You got to have talent there too. So just saying, getting a bigger defenseman, got to have the talent. And I think that's something that Reinbacher can do. So let's see if they call up Reinbacher. Well, if you missed the Weber days, you didn't spell his name right. You didn't spell his name. How much can you miss the guy if you can't spell his name? All right, I'm going to take off on that. Anyways, it was just for fun. I said that. I'll be back on Saturday as usual. For the members tomorrow, I'll be doing the review of this game. And that's it. That's all. Till next time, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of the night. And I will see you next time. Ciao, everybody.